What if everything you were told about modern military history was only half the story? Not because it's unknown, but because it was never meant to be known. Behind classified doors, deep inside restricted zones, and buried inside decades-old files, there are military secrets that were hidden from the public for years, even decades. Projects that officially don't exist. Operations that were erased from records. And technologies that sound impossible, even today. But here's the real question. Why were they hidden in the first place? And more importantly, what happens when we finally uncover them? Tonight, we pull back the curtain. The world behind classified files. In the United States military system, secrecy isn't rare, it's standard. But not all secrets are equal. Some are temporary. And some are locked away for generations. Inside places like the Pentagon, military intelligence archives, and remote testing zones like Area 51, information is divided into layers. The public sees only the surface. But deeper levels contain experimental aircraft that never entered production, psychological warfare programs tested during the Cold War, communication systems that bypass conventional detection, and missions that remain classified long after they ended. Many of these programs are sealed under one simple label: national security. But investigators and whistleblowers over the years have hinted at something more disturbing. That some of these secrets were not just about defense. They were about control, surveillance, and technological advantage beyond public understanding. One of the most controversial examples comes from Cold War-era projects. Documents suggest experiments involving human behavior prediction, advanced radar invisibility, and signal manipulation systems. Officially, many of these programs were terminated. But unofficially, some believe they simply evolved into something far more advanced and far more hidden. And this is where the mystery deepens. Because if these programs truly ended, why do similar technologies still appear in modern defense systems today? The projects they never talk about. As we go deeper into military history, the line between fact and secrecy starts to blur. Because not all classified programs are just about weapons. Some were about testing the limits of reality itself. During the Cold War, when global tension was at its peak, intelligence agencies weren't only focused on tanks, missiles, and aircraft. They were also experimenting with something far more controversial: the human mind. Reports and declassified fragments suggest programs that explored whether human perception could be influenced remotely, whether fear, memory, or decision-making could be altered through external signals, and whether information could be extracted without traditional interrogation. While official records often deny extreme claims, multiple independent investigations over the years have pointed toward behavioral research units operating under military intelligence funding. But that's only one layer. The aircraft that shouldn't exist. At the same time, another category of secrecy was developing in parallel: advanced aviation programs. For decades, rumors circulated about aircraft that defied known engineering limits. Silent propulsion systems. Radar evading designs long before modern stealth technology. Experimental flight shapes that don't match conventional aerodynamics. Some of these designs were later partially acknowledged in public stealth programs. But many experts believe what has been revealed publicly is only the simplified version of what was actually tested decades earlier. And here's where things get even more interesting. Because several whistleblowers and aerospace engineers have suggested something unusual. That some of today's most advanced military aircraft are not breakthroughs from recent decades, but refined versions of technology developed in extreme secrecy much earlier. Why so much was hidden? So why keep all of this classified? The official explanation is always the same: national security. But there's another possibility often discussed in intelligence circles: Not everything is hidden because it's dangerous. Some things are hidden because of what it would do to the balance of power if revealed too early. If one nation discovers a breakthrough before others, it can change geopolitics instantly. That means secrecy becomes not just protection, but strategy. And in that strategy, even entire programs can disappear from public history. Not destroyed, just sealed away. And this leads to a final question. If these technologies and experiments were truly terminated, why do similar patterns still appear in modern defense developments? And what else might still be hidden, waiting to be uncovered?